How's it going, guys? It's Andy here. Today I'm going to be going over my BARD guide. BARD is a really new class. It just came out today, so I'll be showing you how to obtain it, BARD loadout, stats, and abilities. Let's get straight into it. Alright, to obtain BARD, you want to come here to Port Fidelio, and where Taximan Date is, you want to go up this ramp, and you'll see a statue carrying a boulder, and there's going to be these two musicians here. One is a shop, so once you're a BARD, you can buy instruments from here. You have a drum, you have the lyre, and you have the flute. And there's Melody over here, which you can talk to, and she'll give you a quest, actually, to become a bard. You'll have to fetch 3 instruments around the map. One's in Shiprock Bottom, one's in Nilgarf Sewers, and one's in Mushtown. I'll be showing you where those are, so let's get into it. The first instrument is located in Mushtown, and it's this teeny little flute here. This is very hard to see, but you can pick this up, and you'll have 1 out of 3 done. The next instrument is located in Nilgarf Sewers. You want to head down here. We're past the beggar, and you should see a wall over there. It's next to that wall. It's right here. It's a lyre, and it's right here, and you can pick it up, and now you'll have 2 out of 3, so there's 1 left. You're almost done. The last instrument is located here in Shiprock Bottom on the island rock over there. So you're just going to swim up to the top of the surface of the water, and you'll see an island over there, and you want to go over to that island, and there should be your final and last item for this quest, which is the drum. Now that you collected all 3 of the instruments, you want to return to Port Fidelio and talk to Melody, and if you did it correctly, you should become a bard. Remember, like all the other ones, you have to be level 30 plus base hunter. Now let's go over the stats, abilities, and gears you should use as a bard. First off, Captain Stat. Bard benefits from every stat point in the game. Benefits from strength, dex, vitality, and intelligence. And for my vest, I use Mushroom Air Vest because the Mushroom Bounce perk, oh my goodness, it spawns a giant mushroom which you can use to block off your opponents or bounce yourself into the air to give you momentum to deal a devastating attack. For my boots, I like using Stance Lurker boots. If you have the Jester boots, make sure to use them from the Christmas. And you get 4 walk speed and 2 stamina from the Stance Lurker boots, so very good for mobility. Alright, for my weapon, I like using Spider Dagger. Abyssal Dagger is very good for Bard also because it benefits off of the perk, which is Echo. And Spider Dagger I like though because it marks the opponent with a poison which can stack up in PvP. Very good. And for my offhand, I like using the lyre. If you have the Tribute Wars lyre, make sure to use that because it gives +2 more ability radius, so you can really have really big attack size. And basically, it's really good because you get, which is the ability, is Battle Song, and you basically double your attack size. So, look at that. Very big attack size. That's pretty much all for my gear, and now for my stats. 70 strength, 120 dexterity, 32 intelligence, and 35 vitality. If you can, get 70 vitality, because it reduces your stun time, but I want more than 20 intelligence, and I get 20 intelligence from my captain's hat, so I can get the persistence, which makes my magic attack better, so I can do more damage, because Bard's abilities scale off of intelligence. Dexterity, very good. You want a fast attack speed, and the perks really good. You can search the perks for dexterity. For strength, get 70 strength, damage, and 35 vitality, because you get 20 vitality, you get minus 10% times 10 damage taken from all enemy attacks, and you get vigor, which is really good, +3 attack size radius. With this build, you mainly want to have the massive attack so you can really not have to aim, because the Bard abilities are, you have to aim them. But basically, that's pretty much all. And now for my adventure book. I have 1 double slash, magic missiles, and regeneration. Everything else you don't really need. Now for my hunter book. I can't use a bow, so I don't have barrage. Just get Spider Dagger and just put everything in Caustic Wound. 8 execute and 10 shunpo. Execute's really good because it also has an attack radius. So if I were to pop the attack size lyre, my attack size will be big. And Caustic Wound, it scales off of your dagger and double jump. For my Bard abilities, max out everything except Crescendo. Resonate is a shield. It basically blocks any incoming magic attack. I'd say it's basically like a one-hit shield. So if I were to pop this and a mage, or let's use, like, I guess a cleric would use Flare on me, I would block that attack, which is really nice. Next is Battle Song. Battle Song is really cool. The gimmick is the different instrument you use, it will buff a different stat attribute. So, for example, if I were to use drum, I would get damage and defense. If I were to use harp, there we go. If I were to use harp, I would get attack size, like you saw earlier. And if I were to use flute, I would get a good amount of stamina and walk speed buff. So, really good if you're just traversing through like the Whispering Dunes or something like that. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what did you like about this video and what you think could change. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and see you guys later.